Just in, baby cakes. Arbitrum have transferred $3 billion of Arbitrum tokens to off-chain labs, the Arbitrum team, and advisors. Welcome, baby dolls. This is a prophecy I predicted. It was a hot topic because a lot of people were angry that I was telling them that this bastion of redeeming decentralization, the meme, was being harnessed through Arbitrum. And I said it was a load of poop. P-O-O-O, poop, with a poop emoji at the end. It was straight poop. Slimy, wet, Mexican beans, poop, and nothing else. And don't you forget that. See, friends, these people are stealing your money. I call them scum because they steal your money. If you were walking in a park and someone came and robbed you at knife point and took your wallet, you would feel like you want to kill them, wouldn't you? It's because they would physically take something from you. These people are doing it. They're just doing it digitally. I'm here to tell you what's going on. So everybody needs a bit of Jesus. That's funny. Okay, look at this. So the Arbitrum team, the coins were meant to be locked up for 1 year. So I already made my prophecies when I go through my tweets. I was telling everyone, hey, warning, warning. It's a 4-year schedule, but they're going to get unlocked in 1 year from now. So around March 2024, you're going to start to see influencers start to shield Arbitrum a few weeks before, maybe starting January. And what they're doing is they're building up the hype to get retail to buy it, so all the VC scum insiders and all the angel investors can start dumping innocent people. But unfortunately, we've just saw blockchain evidence that they're not actually locked up at all. Okay, so this has got a friendly reminder. All right, you got to listen to people like me. You got to listen to your baby doll, baby cake friend, your friend Somi, who was actually telling you this was happening before it happened. Right before. Friendly reminder that while Ethereum maxis were sucking on Arbitrum's nuts, I was calling them untrustworthy scum. And look at this picture I made. By the way, so look at this picture, right? I got a lot of flack for this picture. I'm going to show you right now. So I've written here, insider VC scum profit for Arbitrum, right? Look at these seed rounds, by the way. Is this, just to let you know, some backstory, right? Ethereum did a public ICO. Public. All right. Ethereum was fair launch. Everyone who wanted to participate could. And there was 10,000 people and it went up 5,400x. It's up 15,000x to the peak, okay? So it was great. There were no VC insiders. Look at Arbitrum. They do have VC insiders. The first round, this is at Arbitrum $1, by the way. So Arbitrum went up to $1.50. So at $1, they're up 2,700x profit. And then look at the next series. They're like, oh, let's get more VC insiders, right? 500x profit. And then, oh, another round, 100x profit. And they hide this from the media. They hide it from people like you. Your back is straight. You're wearing your fluffy slippers. You're nice and cozy. And when it gets too cold, you wear your mittens. You are working so hard for your money, and these people are trying to manipulate and fool you because they're trying to massage your brain to start to think about putting more money into the liquidity pools to keep the price bid so they can exit. And they will dress up a narrative, the fake decentralization meme. Look at this, friends. Okay, look, this just happened right now. So look on chain. They have a picture here. They actually have on-chain evidence. They transferred $2.7 billion worth of plus. It's actually $3 billion. They transferred it to this address, right? Which it tells you. So if they can transfer it, it means it's not locked. So normally what a lot of these coins will do is they will use a smart contract to actually lock in the vesting schedule. So it's locked in by code and no one else, you can't, no matter what you do, you can't take the coins out and you can't dump. So 1 year means 1 year. 4 years means 4 years. It's on the schedule. However, these guys didn't lock it. So they've just been able to transfer it. So you're wondering like, okay, well, what stops them from dumping at any time? Nothing, Habibi Albi. Nothing stops them. So I was assuming, hey, they're going to be scum, but it's going to be about a year before the revelations appear. And look at this. They just surprised and shocked us right now. They're breaking everyone's trust. I want to let you know, right? So here I am speaking the truth for you. I want you to know I got heaps of abuse for this picture. Heaps. Oh my God. People were saying, how dare you call them scum? You know what people were telling me? They were telling me that I was jealous that I didn't get heaps of the Arbitrum airdrop. And I thought to myself, who the hell thinks someone is just automatically jealous when they call something crap? Wow. I did not know people actually thought like that, but it's true. Everyone thought, nah, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He didn't get the airdrop. Oh, man. But they're regretting not selling at $1.50 right now. So much more info. Now, I want to take you back, friends. Look at this. Look at this. This, friends, please confirm. Firstly, most importantly, confirm our friendship in the comment section. But look at this. January. In January, no one even knew there was an ARB token. No one knew it existed. Nobody. It wasn't out there. There was nothing coming on, all right? Look what I'm saying here. Influencers suggested moonshot coins that could do well in the next bull run. I investigated coins like Arbitrum. Unfortunately, they're all trash. So I knew. How did I know? Because you're a baby doll baby cake friend and you're a pumpkin pie with a chocolate dip cherry. That's exactly what you are, all right? Look at this. VC insider coins. Angel allocation given to ETH maxis. Low float, no value capture. Require ICO. I'm describing coins like Arbitrum here. Low flow, VC insiders. Look at this. The first part, angel allocation given to Ethereum maxis. So here I am making fun of the influencers on YouTube and Twitter. They're paid shills, by the way. All of them are paid to promote. That's it. They have every intention to dump. Everyone's promoting their bags, okay? Now, the difference is everyone's promoting something, right? Everyone's, and people who aren't in crypto, they're promoting fear. People who have 100% stablecoin. So everybody promotes and sells something. The difference is, to get my positions, I had to get them the honest way. I had to participate in and get the position like the public with the same path that you'll take. These other people, they get ICOs. They get insider allocations. They get bribed. All the influencers, you name him or her, if they have over 100,000 subs, they're getting something. And I can 100% confirm, because in 2020, I went to so many Discords and I tried to get all these other different rounds and all these ICOs, and I would never get let in. And I would say, hey, I found about your ICO from this guy who's streaming and he told me to get your ICO. And then they will reply to me in a very diplomatic way. They'd be like, unless you can offer a promotion campaign with we're looking for minimum 50,000 subscribers. They're basically telling me I'm not worthy enough to get in, even though I really want to get in and support. I'm not worthy enough because I have to offer them something. And guess what? Every single project that did this, all pump and dumps. All of them are down 99%. All of them rinsed retail. Absolute scum, friends. So this is the game. And everybody got fooled by Arbitrum again. It's going to keep happening, right? So here's a picture again. Look at this. So this has been happening for a few days. Now the revelations are coming out, right? So what they're doing is they start voting on the chain for the coins. Look at this. Just in, a vote is underway for Arbitrum to steal 750 million ARB from the treasury. Just 3 people control it. I've been telling my baby dolls that Arbitrum is fake decentralization, friends. Fake. It's a meme. Decentralization, it's just a meme, okay? Everybody saw Bitcoin go up and it's decentralized over time. So now people think decentralization makes things go up and it's really good. No, it's not really good. It has its purpose for government censorship resistance, but unfortunately, it's now being used. It's a double-edged sword now, okay? It's now being used to abuse the people. You are the innocent people, right? Me and you, we are outsiders. They are using this decentralization meme, this word, this label, to dress up anything because it sounds good. Because they know in the minds of the people, in the minds of us, when we hear the words decentralization, our human reaction is to automatically think fair, honesty, everyone's holding hands, everyone's drinking orange juice, everyone puts ice cubes in everyone's drinks for each other. That's the type of world that they're trying to get you to imagine while they dump their money and they basically steal from you, okay? But we already know, friends. We already know the obvious truth. You learned this back in grade school. Disciples of the fluffy slippers are well aware of the Ethereum maxi meme. So it's a meme, all right? Now, I'm not saying it's like good or bad. It's not that issue. I'm just telling you, it's all part of the game. The game is to take your money from you, okay? That's the game. We've got to laugh about it. It's a game, man. So voting, like all this shady stuff. Look at this, man. I mean, this is even before this was happening, friends. Look, while everyone was cheering Arbitrum to $10, I was telling you that it's a sell the news event. Okay, so I'm doing this as it's happening. I'm making these tweets, right? So Arbitrum is a useless governance token and it's run out of buyers and activity. A VC insider project cheered by angel investor Ethereum maxis. All ARB projects are rehashed Ethereum dApps. I'm going to go more through that. That's all they are, man. They're dressing it up like it's some amazing thing. Look at this. I found this random thread appeared on Twitter, and this guy looks smart, and he's like, "Oh, I've been investigating all these Arbitrum projects," and I'm like, "Wow, maybe I'll be able to make like 100x. Why don't I go look at all these projects? What's so good about them?" Firstly, I looked at them. They were all already up, by the way. They were all up between 300% to like 800%. So it's funny, these scum who shill this stuff, it's already up. So you know what? Well, you know why they do it, friends? Right. They're already on side. They're already on side between 2x to like 6x their money. And they're feeling really confident, right? So they start tweeting after the big green candles to shill to innocent people to try get the momentum to spike up in a parabola so they can get out. These people really are subhuman filth. They are, right? Aren't you glad you have somebody like me who does not accept money, who doesn't even check the DMs from all these other exchanges and all these other ICOs trying to pump and dump? I don't want anything to do with this. They are literally abusing the trust of the people. And I went through that. These people who were doing all these Arbitrum projects, all these pump and dump, these grifters, I went through their projects. Look at this. I found 7 new projects upcoming for Arbitrum. So I had a look. Most Arbitrum projects are rehashing existing DeFi. Wah, wah. It's the same DJing crowd who are desperate for 2021 again. It's just DEXs or a game with Web3 slapped on. Most will be pump and dumped by influencers. So here I am, actually went through all the coins and I actually give them a list like this coin, Sparta, just a DeFi Kingdoms clone, which is a 2020 coin that went down 99%. Number 2, a GMX clone. Number 3, another perpetual DEX. So these DEXs, friends, there's literally like 30 of them. You have no competitive edge. This one's called Pair Protocol. You know, wow, why not Banana Protocol, right? Number 4, another game with Web3 slapped on. Basically, it's just another game where like, hey, let's put a coin attached to it, right? These are always one season. People get over them, right? It can go up at first, but eventually people get over them, right? Number 5, another DeFi Kingdom clone. Number 6, another DEX. Number 7, a gambling casino. Wow, look at this innovation. There's no innovation. The innovation is the grifters got in early and now they want to dump on everyone. That's what the real innovation is, right? All this other information, friends. Like the Arbitrum ICO, right? So I've been reporting this as it's happening, right? March 17, I even have it here. Look, Arbitrum is just another VC scum insider train pretending to cheer for decentralization to grab Ethereum maxi market share, right? That's exactly what they're doing. They want to grab Ethereum maxi market share. People are like, yeah, decentralization. Now, they got paid and bribed. They're in the allocator ICOs. They're in it. They get advisor roles. They get money, man. They get money. So, of course, they're going to support it, right? Well, I keep reiterating, friends, they are on side 100 to 500x. If you think for 1 second that these people aren't going to dump when they're the poorest guy's 100x on side, you've learned nothing, honestly. If you honestly think they're not going to dump, all right? So now I even said here, look at this. They will now do an airdrop and decentralization path bribe to the public. BS, since they own all the coins. That's what they do, friends. So They bribe the public. They'll release like 10% of the coins. They go, oh, we're giving it to the public, right? And they own 90% of the coins, okay? It's like literally I drew 10 ponies and I gave you 1. And I'm like, well, you know, your pony's worth like $1 million. So theoretically, I'm worth $9 million. And then they can use this to go get more borrowing collateral. Then they can hook up other deals with other chains. They do some sort of insider work there, right? You know they're all benefiting somewhere. People are gaining from this, okay? So even more revelations, friends. Like we're just going through this revelation after revelation. I was copying so much of this. Something I observe is that every single person has said the Arbitrum airdrop is just the start for its ecosystem, right? I was saying this live. I'm like, that's interesting how all these dodgy, crappy, Ethereum forked projects on Arbitrum are absolute scum with no innovation, and they're just doing it for the coins and they're doing it to rinse retail. It's funny how they've been going for 9 months doing this, right? 9 months building up all the shilling, all the promotion. And now there's a coin out and they're saying, now we're just getting started, right? I noticed that. So friends, that's why you listen to me. You're a baby doll, baby cake. Our friendship status is confirmed, but that's why you're here to listen to my message, because I'm here to, I observe these things. I'm here 18 hours a day, man. I'm literally working for the people, right? I am you. You are me. We are outsiders. I can see these patterns. I don't know why. They just come to me, right? I'm like, that's weird. No one's saying that there's a risk here that, maybe this is the end of the Arbitrum season. Maybe everybody was in there to get the tokens, right? No one ever thought that. No one even dared to say that, right? That's how I knew I was onto something, because no one was even questioning that. I even mentioned here, no one even dared to think Arbitrum is a sell the news event where it fades off now, all right? And I keep mentioning, crypto is still misunderstood by the majority. And here I have a cute little Peppy with glasses with the Arbitrum logo, right? I promise you, I get so much crap for this, friends. People spit on me. They just spit on me. They got a water pistol. They want to squirt me because they automatically assume jealousy every single time. And I'm just, why? But it is what it is. It is what it is. This is part of the religious aspect. When people rally behind a green candle, right? So I asked the question why. I'm here answering for you. When people rally behind a green candle and a community where they see people circling, so they don't even know, right? They're actually, all these people in the circle, they're all weak people, all right? They're all unloyal vultures themselves. And they see all themselves together. And then I'm walking on the outside and I'm like looking at them, right? Here I am, like a staunch, right? Here I am. I'm flexing my chest out. I'm looking at them going, that's weird. All you vulture scum, subhuman filth who want to rinse the people and have no loyalty to Arbitrum, all of you guys are in this circle, right? That's what I'm noticing. I'm like, hey, that's weird. All of you are in this circle and all of you believe this is the next big thing, but you guys have been part of like 10 circles in the past and those want the next big thing and you just moved on. And when I reveal this to everyone in Revelations, what do? They say, aha, look at you. Look at you with your 4 hearts of friendship and justice. You're just jealous. So I'm like, that's weird. Man, you're all scum. What's funny is, you know what's probably happening, friends? The scum, they're in disbelief too, because they don't buy and hold long term. Most of them, they're just LARPers, right? So they're liars. They're trading into fiat. They know trading loses, but they do it anyway because they succumb to their emotions. And they can't see that everyone else around them is also a loser who just rolls around in a sewer all day. And they can't identify that they are basically trapped in a house with like 5 other criminals. Very interesting, right? So are they all nefarious or are they just as dumb as each other? I think they're dingleberries, by the way. That's the highest form of offense, to be a dingleberry. So a lot of the dingleberries were involved with this, right? It's very interesting to see. They never figure it out. And let's hope they don't, because they didn't deserve to, right? So here I'm going through these posts. So the final message, friends. This also upset a lot of people, right? So, I mean, just so many posts I do just upset people. The fact that I grouped, this was the offense, all right? So I did a quick rundown on new popular chains, right? I had Optimism, Arbitrum, Sui, Aptos. I got a lot of abusive messages. People were calling me redacted, low IQ, peanut brain, silly willy, and I go, yes, I am actually all of them. Tell me something I don't know. But then they also said, you're also a bit of a poopy head because you're putting Arbitrum in the same post as Pui and Kraptos. And I'm like, how are they any different? There is no difference between them. It's just that, you know what, this is the funny thing, friends. Optimism and Arbitrum, okay, they are for the intelligent, Ethereum maxi, I want to save the world with decentralization type meme. So the fact that they dress it up that way, those people think they're better than everyone. They think, no, our one, we're the righteous cause because we're decentralization and everything. And you look at them and you go, yeah, I agree with you, decentralization's cool, but these two coins are completely the opposite of that, right? And here I am with these posts. This is what you already saw this, right? 100x, 500x profit, right? Even more than that. And here's Optimism, right? Look at all these. Oh, wow. Look at this public ICO funding that never happened. Look at all these companies that get in. Hey, were you offered this? Did you hear anything about this? No, you weren't. None of us were. So that's what happens, friends. It's all the game. So the Optimism and Arbitrum people, they will look down on the Pui and Craptos people. They'll say, no, these people are stupid. But you know what might end up happening, friends? You might actually end up finding that Pui and Craptos has a chance to make you more money because not the chains in the chain tokens themselves, but the ecosystems. You might find that they have good opportunity because they are smart. So they know that people who do their research, they're never going to buy Pui or Craptos. They know this. So what they do is they go to different parts of Asia, South America, different Europe. They go to different non-mainstream Western social medias and areas to market and grab their users because they can do whole new marketing campaigns out there. So they can go to the rest of the world, other places, and they can grab money from just FOMO people, right? And I can give you an example. This is already happening. You know, Aptos, their coin ticker is APT. A meme, that it became a meme in Korea. Koreans started loving this coin. They actually nickname it apartment coin, right? You know, because in Korea, everyone's learning English and APT is like short for apartment. So it's funny, they call it apartment coin and they were degening buying it, right? And they had some mania in it. Very interesting. This is what happened just a few months ago. So this thing is real and you might find that the ecosystems on these chains provide you more opportunity than the other fake decentralization ones, right? And you might actually end up having a better experience. You know why? Because you know Pui is a Pui and Craptos is crap. Like, you know this from the start. You're never in your wildest dreams going to imagine, wow, imagine Aptos goes and flips Ethereum and does 1,000x. Like, you get smarter because you're skeptical from day one, right? You don't actually believe this thing is going to really make it to the end. So you're always nervous. Every time it goes up, you're going to be taking profit, right? And you're never going to be like a full Craptos maxi or a Pui maxi in the future because you know what happens is they gave all the Pui and Craptos gave all their ICO allocations to like FTX, Binance, Coinbase, all the big names in the space. So they can all do self-promotion together, okay? But remember, if you can see that this is obviously like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, it's obviously a one-cycle pump and dump. If you can identify it, double thumbs up to you, right? And you can like hold your head up high and say, yes, my orange juice will never be room temperature because there's 3 ice cubes in there. Because at this point, who makes it to the end, friends? You need to be skeptical, okay? When you start going into these degen casino areas, you got to be skeptical of absolutely everything, right? I have a policy where I'm skeptical of everything. However, I have certain conditions that must be met for you to make me a believer, right? And for example, one of them is becoming a religious cult, right? You get the Ponzi scam label, and I see dedication from the community members, and that's why I've been conveying to you in this message, friends, and all these videos. So at the end of the day, you are my baby doll, baby cake. This is the ARB token. Don't worry about it. Maybe it goes up, down, left, right. But really, the edge is gone. The edge was farming the ARB airdrop 9 months ago. We're done. We got to move on to new things, okay? And remember, at the end of the day, you take one message from my videos. Decentralization, friends, it's a meme. It's just a meme, and that's all it'll ever be. But you know what's not just a meme? Our friendship. Give your mum a very big hug from me.